there's a word for it. When settlers flock to a land granted to them by a man who neither has ownership rights or roots in its sands, there's a word for it. When indigenous people are attacked, their homes stolen, caged at checkpoints, ridiculed like rats, there's a word for it. When segregation is imposed based on ethnicity and nothing more, there's a word for it. When you are stripped and questioned for your name, barred at the borders, blocked at the gates, there's a word for it. When soldiers armed to the teeth point deadly weapons point blank at a child's head at their feet, there's a word for it. When headlines are framed to suit the oppressor, and those who dare to speak face pressure from the elite, there's a word for it. When bullets penetrate stones and homemade rockets face iron domes, there's a word for it. When facts are misconstrued and lies lead the news, there's a word for it. When civilians talk of carpet bombing as the only logical solution to dealing with real life, living, breathing humans, there's a word for it. When audacious lies are spun to redirect attacks away from the soldier with the gun, there's a word for it. When you conflate religion with politics to change the narrative of the colonists, there's a word for it. When no one hears when I scream, but censor has them melting down like ice cream, there's a word for it. In South Africa they were clear with it. Ain't no conflict, ain't no war, ain't no two sides. In Palestine, there's a word for it. Apartheid.
If you're not thrown out of your home, it's demolished. If you're not imprisoned, you're shot in the street. If you're not shot in the street, there's a drone in your sky in the Gaza Strip. If it's not a bomb, it's exile. Impunity and war crimes will not be stopped by statements of condemnation and raised eyebrows. It will not be stopped by tweets of concerns. The problem, again, is not ignorance. It is inaction.